Everybody to the November 10th, 2025 Socorro County Commission meeting. Location? Where's the scene? There you go. Danny was hoping you were here.
Yes, he was.
Thank you, and I think tonight we're going to call on everybody. So we're going to call on our Creator, we're going to call on the Holy Mary, Mother of God, and ask that her Son and our Savior Jesus Christ, in this new chapter of the Commission and the county, that we do God's will in everything that we undertake moving forward every day and every minute, to help those who are suffering, to help our community fulfill the obligations that we have asked to fulfill. And that, as always, we say all of this and we do all of this in our Savior's name, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I salute the flag of the state of New Mexico and is a symbol of perfect friendship among united cultures.
Roll call. Roll call.
Chairman Joe Gonzalez,
Here.
Vice Chair Craig Secretero, Commissioner John Aguilar,
Here.
Commissioner Danny Monette,
Here.
Commissioner Philip Montoya.
Here. We have a quorum. Number 7, approval of agenda.
So moved.
That's number 6.
Second.
I have a motion from Commissioner Monette and a second from Commissioner Montoya for the approval of the agenda. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Agenda is approved. Number 7, approval of minutes of October 14th, 2025. So moved. Second. A motion from Commissioner Montoya and a second from Commissioner Aguilar for the approval of the minutes of October 14, 2025. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Minutes are approved. I have item 8, committee and department reports. Do you guys see the written reports in your packets? Any questions? Managers report.
That was you, Joe.
That would be me. My report, it's been interesting, learning, challenging. I'm liking it just for a little time. That's all I can say. From where we sit as a commission, one thing that I noticed is the day-to-day operations. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, and I appreciate department heads and the employees for doing the best of what we provided for them. We'll continue to go forward and look a little closer at what we need to provide, is all I'll say. Other than that, it's Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for being in this position, for my family, my kids, my grandkids, and this commission. I think we're a good team. As you can see, we're all different. We're all the same and have the same mindset as far as team and doing what's in the best interest of the community. Commissioners' reports.
I don't have anything this evening, Chairman.
Myself as well.
Just wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving.
All right, moving forward. Personnel changes?
Mr. Chairman, if I may.
Sure.
Detention Center, Joshua Baca, Road Department, Jonathan Rosas, Cesar Hawkins from the Compliance Officer. Should have wore glasses. Brenda Brittman, Clerk's Office, Caleb Rosas, Appraiser for the Assessor's Office, and Christian Hirschberger from the Grants Department.
Chairman, I had a report.
Oh, did we do departments? I'm sorry. Okay, can we get past this and we'll go back to?
Motion to acknowledge those. All 4 of the above.
Second.
We got a motion from Commissioner Monette and a second from Commissioner Montoya for the approval of personnel changes. Go ahead, Fred. Yeah.
All right, Chairman Gonzalez, Commissioners Monette, Montoya, and Aguilar. My name is Fred Berger. I am the Emergency Manager and Fire Marshal in Socorro County. I come to you today to speak about public safety and the state of our volunteer program. Not only do firefighters do the obvious, putting out fires, but they also respond to a wide range of other emergencies such as traffic accidents, hazardous material spills, and natural disasters. Firefighters also have the other duties, including emergency equipment maintenance, fire prevention education, station maintenance, and public outreach events. The Socorro County Fire Department is currently dependent on volunteers. What this means is that they do not staff a firehouse, and volunteers at times are not able to respond to emergency events in a timely fashion. Socorro County asks that our volunteer firefighters be available to respond during non-working hours. This leaves a response gap during the day. The public is then placed at risk of not having emergency responders available during an emergency. This puts public safety in jeopardy. Unfortunately, volunteer fire departments all around the country are seeing a significant decline in the number of volunteers. Socorro County is no different and is seeing the same decline. Our volunteers are aging and we see few new recruits. What can we do about our declining numbers? Recruitment. Socorro County Fire Department is currently attempting to recruit new members. Our numbers have increased slightly in North County District, but we have seen the Midway District remain stagnant, and San Antonio is currently at a dangerously low level with only 2 to 3 active members in the district, which is dangerous both to the public and responders. This lack of responders in the San Antonio district is the reason I asked for firefighters to be allowed to stay in the San Antonio station. Firefighters then are able to respond directly from the station, which will help response times in and out of that district. Socorro County needs to discuss what happens if we continue to see a declining numbers in the volunteer districts. My plan for this likely event is to have an integrated fire department, which means that we have paid employees along with volunteers working together to protect the community. I'm currently cross-training the employees in my office to be firefighters in addition to doing their regular duties. We have responded to numerous emergency calls from the EM office, and many times my staff and I have been the only responders on these events. This change was implemented immediately and it has helped. The second part of my plan is to hire paid firefighters who can float to different parts of the county and not only respond to emergencies, but to maintain the equipment and stations. I applied for and Socorro County was awarded the firefighter recruitment grant from the New Mexico Department of Finance and Administration. This award is an amount of $150,000 and is to be used only to, quote, hire full-time firefighters and emergency medical technician positions, end quote. This grant is only for fiscal year 26 and all monies not used must be returned. I would like to see 2 full-time firefighters hired as soon as possible using these funds. There needs to be a commitment by the Socorro County to find new funding to continue these 2 positions after the grant funds are used. Fire departments are having to evolve to the changing times, and Socorro County must move forward by being proactive in our thinking to meet the public safety needs of our citizens. I now stand for any questions from the commission.
All right, any questions? Thank you, Fred. As you know, my background in the fire service, it's inevitable. You know, Fred worked for me for a while. He transitioned to Bernalillo County. You know, Bernalillo County used to be like Fred alluded to, a volunteer department. And then just like what Fred would take, eventually have 1 or 2 at the stations going forward. And now it's a full-time paid department. You know, I'm not comparing Socorro County to Bernalillo County by no means, but the needs are very, very much similar. So it's something that I think as a commission we need to look into. And also that one-time grant, I'm understanding going to try and continue it, so hopefully funding does continue in the meantime. Because, as you know, you gotta have money to pay wages, so we'll see what we can come up with. Thank you. November birthdays.
I'll do that if you want, Judge, sir. November birthdays, James Nance, Sheriff's Department, November 3rd. Gilbert Peralta, Probate Judge, November 14th. Debbie Williams Baker, Sheriff's Department, November 21st. Karma Trujillo, Detention Center, November 26th. Natalie Paz, Managers, November 27th. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I usually have one more in the family, but I don't. But I have some dear friends. I just refer to them as the Lopez clan. Tony, Mike, Adam. There was a couple other ones. That was a good month for the Lopez family. Public comment. During this portion of our meeting, we welcome your suggestions and want to hear your concerns. This is not a question and answer period. Speakers will be limited to 3 minutes. The County Commission is not able to take action on matters discussed during public comment. Speakers are requested to state their name for the record. Do we have public comment?
Thank you, Commissioners, for giving me a chance to speak here. I came to thank y'all for your integrity and your honesty and serving the county. And I came here to talk about county roads, not particularly just the 234 Forest Road. There's other roads there, Forest Road 10, the Riley Road. It all go through Forest Service land. But for 50 years, they've been county roads, and I don't know where they got lost in the shuffle where the county had to notify the Forest Service to be able to blade them when they fall under the RS 2477 rule. All the archaeological surveys and everything have been done on them 20 years ago or more. And if there's sites on there, all they have to do is be marked off, and the county could stay away from them. I know 15 years ago there was a right-of-way easement, either 20, 30, 40, 50 foot easement through there when the archaeological surveys were done, so that the county had that much right-of-way. And I would like to see the county pursue that back with the Forest Service to get it where us as residents just have to go through the county and not notify the Forest Service to get a road bladed, and then them get a hold of the county. I notified the Forest Service approximately a month ago. According to the Forest Service, they got a hold of the county and said whenever the grader finished in the dusty area that they would come and blade the 234 road. Hasn't happened yet. And so I would like to pursue that, and I offer my help in any way I can to see it happen. So anyway, thank you.
Marty. Thank you.
Thank you, Marty. Anybody else have public comment?
Good evening, Chanda Vihel. I just wanted to bring it to the Commission's attention that it's a huge concern of our, I have a meeting with Lee tomorrow, but the drug problems and the crime rate in the county is getting out of hand, ridiculous, and happening in broad daylight. And it's only going to drive people out of our county, which is going to affect trust receipts tax. The whole reputation of our county is going downhill every single day. And it seems like talking to every single person, everybody seems to have the same opinion about it, and there's no plan of action. Everybody knows, both departments, I guess you include state as well, but there's no plan of action to attack the drugs and to attack the crime. And it continues to get worse and worse, and it's embarrassing. And there's certain departments within the county that represent our county in a way that is super embarrassing and make us look like a laughing joke in front of any kind of serious entity. And we got to do something to bring this up because we deserve, as residents and community members, have a better reputation that can be taken more seriously, because it's really sad to be looked at in like such a pathetic way, but nobody seems to have a solution. And we need to come up with one, someone, somehow. And it can't be done by one department. Everybody has to work as a whole, because one department can't solely do it on their own. But nobody wants to work together to actually come up with a realistic plan to bring our community up. And businesses are dying, and we're a dying community every single day that passes as a result. So I just want to bring that to your guys' attention. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody else in public comment? Your presentations. A, proclamation honoring Miss Alamo 2025 Sharaya Secatero. Did you read that?
You read it.
No.
Adrian,
Adrian, could you read that proclamation for us? For me?
Certainly, Mr. Chairman.
do you want to come up?
She's
Yeah.
not Miss Alamo. She's Miss Dean.
Okay. It's not to her.
So this isn't for, we got from Mrs. Alamo.
Yeah, I had put in and we got told to come tonight for Miss Teen Alamo.
I think, are they both on the proclamation, if I remember right?
She is on there. She is the first runner up though. This is Keola Padilla.
She's the first runner-up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what was on.
So they're both,
Yeah, so we can read the proclamation. So
certainly.
the proclamation is for Miss Alamo and Miss Runner-Up, correct?
I'm not
Yes,
sure.
that's what's on the
I'm not
proclamation.
So it says, whereas the Socorro County Commission met in a special meeting on November 10th, 2025 at 5:00 p.m. in the Socorro County Annex Building. And whereas the community of Alamo is located in northwest Socorro County as an integral part of the Socorro County community. And whereas the Miss Alamo pageant is more than a ceremonial title and serves as the opening ceremony to Alamo Indian Days, carrying a tradition that fosters leadership among young women within the Alamo community. And whereas the 2025 Miss Alamo pageant was held at the Alamo Community Center and named Sharaya Secretary as Miss Alamo 2025 with Keola Padilla as first runner-up. Whereas the pageant was coordinated by the Miss Alamo Committee and sponsored by the Alamo Navajo School Board and challenged the contestants to showcase their skills, traditions, knowledge, and voice. Whereas explained by coordinator Veronica Smith, Miss Alamo serves as an ambassador representing the community in a positive way, advocating for students and for the people of Alamo and providing leadership for peers. Whereas beyond the crown, Miss Alamo serves as a community leader by attending school board and chapter meetings, participating in local events, and advocating for education and wellness, reminding youth the importance of school attendance, valuing education, and promoting drug and alcohol-free living. Whereas the competition included 5 categories: pride bread making, speech, and introduction, traditional dress, traditional title, and impromptu questions, and contestants were scored by a panel of 3 judges across all categories. Whereas in the fry bread category, participants provided their own tools and ingredients and demonstrated confidence in skill and preparation. Whereas in the speech and traditional dress categories, required contestants to introduce themselves, their clan, their families, explain their desire to serve as Miss Alamo, and model their clothing, jewelry, and moccasins with explanations of cultural and personal significance. Whereas in the talent segment, Miss Alamo 2025 Sharaya Secretary presented on Navajo moccasins and weaving, while first runner-up Kayla Padilla demonstrated grinding of blue corn, impressing the judges with their knowledge and presentations. Whereas last year, Miss Alamo, Maylee Pino crowned Shariah Secretary as the new Miss Alamo, was recognized for her service and representation of the community. Whereas Miss Alamo 2025, Shariah Secretary is a junior at Alamo Community School, active in volleyball and other extracurriculars. She is towering house clan born for Bitter Water clan. Her paternal grandparents are Apache, and her maternal grandparents are two who came to Water clan. She is the daughter of Grida Vicente and the late Rick John Secretary. Her maternal grandparents are the late Lee and Anna Vicente, and her paternal grandparents are John J. and Gladys Secretary. Whereas the Miss Alamo program recognizes and uplifts achievements of Alamo youth and is made possible through the sponsorship of Alamo Navajo School Board and the contributions of local bidders and community members who create the crown, sash belt, and gifts for the contestants. Whereas Miss Alamo stands as a community signal that Alamo Days is approaching, with the 2-day celebration beginning October 10th. Now therefore be it proclaimed by the Board of County Commissioners of the County of Socorro that 1, the board formally recognizes and congratulates Miss Alamo 2025 for her selection and for her commitment to leadership, culture, education, wellness in the Alamo community. The board commends first runner-up Kayla Padilla and all the contestants for their exemplary participation and demonstration of traditional knowledge, skill, and public service values. 3, the board expresses appreciation to the Miss Alamo Committee, the Alamo Navajo School Board, and the community partners and bidders whose efforts sustain this tradition and support the contestants. Proclaimed this 10th day of November 2025 by the Board of County Commissioners of Socorro County.
Thank you. Want to come up, bro? We'll take a picture and shake your hand. You're Miss Padilla, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what's your plan?
My name is Kayla Padilla. I'm Secretary of Community Water, born for all people. My maternal grandparent started the rest shaking people, and my paternal grandparents are Apache.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
She's also the esteemed Alamo now.
Okay.
I had put in for her for tonight to be recognized too, but I'm not sure what happened.
Is that new manager?
Yeah, the manager messed it up. Come back, you'll get it right the next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations. Ten B, recognition of Eric Sparkle for achieving the title of New Mexico Certified Appraiser.
Good evening. The assessor's office is extremely proud to be able to present this certification, New Mexico Certified Appraiser to Eric Spargo. These classes consist of 4. They are very challenging. They take a lot of dedication. And in order to achieve this, Mr. Spargo had to pass all 4 classes. And so we would just like to recognize you, Eric. Come on up and receive this. Thank you so much.
Want to get a picture with all 3 of you? Yeah. Come on up, Julie.
Julie.
You can't pat your employee in the back and then sit in the chair. Come on. Oh.
I can't see any of the commissioners. So you guys want to be in it or?
No, we need to stand up.
Yeah, we gotta, you guys gotta come out.
You're getting sick from Zoom.
Pretty important, Eric. You gotta assess those properties, right? So we get the tax base right.
Remember this, Eric, when you come to my property.
This is not easy. Very hard certification to achieve.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations, Sarah. Okay, number 11, 11, election canvas. We need to go into the county canvassing board. Canvas of the 2025 regular local election.
Mr. Chairman, make a motion, we convene as the county canvassing board.
Second.
Good motion from Commissioner Monet and a second from Commissioner Montoya to go into the becoming the commission canvassing board. All in favor? Aye. Both. So we're now the canvassing board.
Eddie's gonna give us the.
Oh, no. I just found out.
Thank you. Go for it.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, in front of you, you've been handed a folder that has, I believe, 5 different reports of the canvassing of the 2025 local election held on November 4th. There were not any problems. Everything appears to be adding up, and at this point, the only issue we had was needing to acquire a court order, thanks to Mr. Adrian for getting that for us very quickly, to open a ballot box to retrieve write-in ballots that were locked in the box on election night. But other than that, going over all the reports in front of you, the top one is your county canvas. You guys can look over that if there's any questions you have regarding that. Otherwise, the rest are just different types of numbers that you can look at to see if you want to see the various ways that our reports are made after canvassing. Other than that, I recommend approval of the county canvas.
I make a motion, we approve.
Second.
Got a motion from Commissioner Montoya and a second from Commissioner Monet for the approval of what year is this, the 2025 general election. It's a canvassing. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So what does that mean? It's official?
Once you sign that paper that's in your folder.
Okay, that makes it official once you sign. Thank you.
Thank you.
You forgot what hat he's wearing.
That's it. We need a motion to go back into,
Yeah, but where do we sign?
which page do we sign?
Or do they have it over here?
No, it's in your folder. Oh, yeah, that folder.
It's just one, no?
There's 3 different copies, yeah. No, this, yes. Three different papers. Yeah, that would be you guys.
That's right. Quit screwing. Got all three of them?
Vice Chairman?
I'm gonna have a good job tonight. Did Athena leave? April, I told her we wanted to have a meeting. She said she's good with that. She said she has some ideas.
She's great on patience.
Oh, really? Thank you, just right now.
But they're all.
Yeah. Well, at least you did it right. It worked on.
Well, yeah. No, I said.
Mr. Chairman, next motion, we reconvene as the Board of County Commissioners.
Second. Motion from Commissioner Monet and a second from Commissioner Aguilar and Commissioner Montoya simultaneously to go back into regular session. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So now we're back in regular session. Item 12, executive session. Motion and roll call vote to go into executive session pursuant to New Mexico State Statute, Section 10-15-1. Only the following matters will be discussed in closed session: real property, Smithville Road, 2 Hop Canyon Fire Department real property, personnel issue, 10-15-1 finance director applications, county manager application, detention center administrator, C pending of litigation, the state of Garcia.
So moved. Second.
Second.
Third.
Need a roll call vote?
Chairman Joe Gonzalez,
Yes.
Vice Chair Craig Secretary, Commissioner John Aguilar,
Yes.
Commissioner Danny Onet,
Yes.
Commissioner Philip Montoya.
Yes. We're in executive session. roll call vote to return to regular session.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion for Commissioner Monet, a second for Commissioner Aguilar, to go to regular session. Roll call.
Chairman Joe Gonzalez,
Yes.
Vice Chair Mike Secretarial, Commissioner John Aguilar,
Yes.
Commissioner Danny Monet,
Yes.
Commissioner Philip Montoya.
Yes.
Action items, approval of air ambulance service contract with PHI for county residents.
Motion to approve. Mr. Chairman, this is something we discussed a while back. We just didn't have the contracts.
I'll second.
A motion from Commissioner Monet, and a second from Commissioner Montoya for the approval of the air ambulance service contract. So basically, in a nutshell, that's the insurance, whatever you want to call it, as a county residents, and you could transport it to PHI, you call it. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We have insurance. 13B, consideration of resolution 2025-64, delegating the authority to make the appointment of the livestock producer and non-governmental matter member to the county livestock loss authority, LLA.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
I'd like to make a motion that we approve resolution 2025-64. What this does, it gives the authority to whichever commissioner is appointed from this commission to that board to make the decision on who they feel should be working with that board as an appointee. Support the resolution.
Second.
Motion and approval, motion from Commissioner Monet, second from Commissioner Aguilar for the approval of B, resolution 2025-64, the authority to make the appointment of the livestock board. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. 13C, discussion and direction to staff, reference Middle Road joint project with the MRGCD.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
I would like to give direction to staff to move forward with this project. It's been going on for, I believe, a couple of years now. And I hope we can get it moving forward with approval if the funding is still available, if we could check with finance. We need a direction to move forward with the project.
Second that.
Motion from Commissioner Monet, second from Commissioner Aguilar for giving the chairman. Oh, no. Yeah, to move forward with the Middle Rio Grande Conservancy and this Middle Road project. That was a good project. MRGC did the engineering and so forth, so hopefully we still have the funds to get that completed. 13, do we vote?
Vote on the direction?
We did.
No, we need to.
Oh, yeah. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? 13C passes. 13D, appointment of commissioner to serve as interim manager without compensation. What? And ratification of all actions taken by Chairman Gonzalez.
I'll make a motion to.
A second.
And that's for the chairman to serve in that position.
Right, correct.
Yeah. Yeah. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? No, I'm just kidding. I
You're doing a great job.
I look forward to the
so far.
challenge. It's good for a little while. Absolutely. So I'm stuck in the manager's role. 13E, direction to staff, reference county manager application process.
Mr. Chairman,
Go ahead.
I'd make the motion that we direct staff to begin the application process if we're missing anything on that and move forward, make sure we advertise it very well, as many places as we can.
Second. Got a motion from Commissioner Monet, a second from Commissioner Montoya to move forward with advertising and getting a new county manager. Like I said, sitting there, I've always known it's a very vital role, and we'll probably advertise for 6 weeks. Get somebody in there that's community oriented and knowledgeable. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We'll keep advertising. 13F, consideration of resolution 2025-65, one-time addition to payroll.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion, we approve the resolution 2565, one-time payment adjustment of $375 for the employees.
I'll second that.
The motion for Commissioner Montoya and a second for Commissioner Aguilar for consideration of resolution 2025-65, one-time adjustment to payroll in the amount of $375 for full-time employees. And I think it has a prorated.
Correct, your part-timer, it goes down the line.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Mr. Chairman, if I may,
Yes.
does that include chief deputies?
Yes, based on the resolution that you all approved earlier this year, chief deputies will be included in this, but not elected officials.
Thank you.
And it doesn't include elected officials or at this time, the county manager. So, anyway, here we go. We voted on, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? One-time adjustment to payroll is approved. 13G, consideration of resolution 2025-66, budget adjustments. There's nothing there, no?
Motion to table.
Yeah, we were gonna table that, that didn't come up. You know what, we can do this one. No action taken though. Backing up to 12, motion and roll call vote, the matter discussed in closed session were limited to those specified in motion for closure and that no final action was taken as per New Mexico statute section 10-15-1. Roll call vote.
Say, so moved.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call vote.
Chairman Joe Gonzalez,
Yes.
Vice Chair Craig Secretarial, Commissioner John Aguilar,
Yes.
Commissioner Danny Monette,
Yes.
Commissioner Philip Montoya.
Yes.
All right, 14, final action items, approval of vendor checks and payroll checks. We're really doing them together.
Trying to get it loaded here. Let's see. Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
as far as payroll goes, I make motion to approve October 2nd payroll of $258,895.63. October 16th, 2025, $393,057.22. October 30th, $290,907.37 for a total payroll of $942.60.22. As far as vendor checks. So is the tablet.
Not a pound in my house.
Here, you can do it.
No.
Don't have it.
No, it's,
Yeah, that one's usually printed out
yeah, it's not.
and, so we'll table the vendor checks for next time, so make sure we have the document.
So, Mr. Chairman, I changed my motion to approve the payroll checks for the 3 dates I listed.
I'll second that. Got a motion from Commissioner Moneta, a second from myself for the approval of payroll checks, and the vendor checks will be tabled to the next meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? With that being said, next commission meeting, we're actually gonna have it December 16th at 2025, 5 p.m. That just has to do with the availability, yes.
We need our manager here.
Meeting adjourned. Thank you.